you watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by a succubus. Call her sis, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this.
It's a trap! Sorry, I couldn't resist. Guys dressing up as girls is one thing, but pulling it off and successfully fooling viewers is another thing entirely. Spoiler alert, trust me, it's much more interesting to be bamboozled for the first time when you actually watch the show. Orochimaru Iruka has the mannerisms and a voice of a woman. Basically, he's just like super feminine for a dude. He's taller than Mayuri, but he's so freaking thin. Iruka is a guy whose appearance is slender and fragile enough to make you think he's a gal, which is unsettling. We're only on the first person on this list, and I'm already feeling very conflicted with these new feelings that are surfacing within me. Anyway, if that wasn't gonna fool you, then it's probably the clothing that he wears. There was even this emotional episode where Rintaro needed to go back in time to save Mayuri, but that would mean Ruka would have to be a dude again. She agrees to go through with everything on one condition, that she gets to go on a date with him since excuse me, God, I'm confusing myself! He has a crush on Rintaro. The date didn't turn out well, but later they did end up embracing, and Ruka told Rintaro that she'll love him even if she is no longer. I'm getting very confused with myself. Why are things so confusing? Alright, moving on before I completely lose my mind over this.
Nagisa,
Nagisa is on the list for those of you who watched Assassination Classroom. Now, Nagisa is not a full-fledged trap. He only has to dress up as a girl due to certain circumstances. Not that he didn't rock that outfit anyway. I mean, look at that. Look at those. Look at those. I'm gonna stop myself before I dig this hole even deeper. So, for those of you that don't know, Nagisa has this quiet disposition and feminine appearance where even his classmates had no idea whether or not he was a dude until, like, a few episodes into the season, which was quite amusing. Nagisa's feminine appearance is capable of charming men, as evident by one instance during a high-stakes mission. And the best part about this is not only did Nagisa manage to change this guy's lifestyle, the guy actually tracked him down from a remote island to his school, not knowing he's a dude, and this goes just about as well as you expect.
そこに立っていたのはお姫様でした。
そのウィッグいいでしょう。
ごめんなさい、つい。
13,000円。男だよ。
Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to admit this, but the first time I saw this character, I was completely fooled. Can I say no homo for this, or is this not gonna count? Anyway, Kuronosuke Koibuchi was born into a well-off political family. However, he had no interest in politics whatsoever. So, it turns out he was more interested in fashion. Go figure. He loves cross-dressing and has this confident, outgoing personality, which, gosh, if this guy were in real life, I would not be able to resist my charms. Oh, good gosh, why am I doing this to myself?
同じクラスの戸塚彩花です。僕、男なんだけどな。
Cheerful and refreshing, Saika has brought warmth to Hachiman Hikigaya's dreadful days and actually befriends him to his delight. What makes Saika unique is that he doesn't need to dress up as a girl to confuse people about his gender. Not that it really bothers him, even though plenty of guys are crushing on him. Tetra is a fun and cheerful trap who enjoys teasing people with his girlish features. He is fully aware of what he's up to, and it's just great. He is a self-proclaimed galaxy idol, despite the fact he sucks at singing. He's quite self-confident and to the point where it's arrogant, but this characteristic of him helps to improve the morale of his comrades in battle.
違う、そこは手が逆だ。
すみません。
Okay, how would you feel if you were forced to cross-dress whenever you go to school? I guess you can pretty much get the answer from Himegoto's Hime Arikawa. His parents vanished without any explanation, leaving behind an insurmountable debt for him. Thankfully, the student council agreed to pay off his debt for a catch. He must prostitute himself. I'm joking. He has to attend school as a girl. Why this is, I don't know. Maybe it's the student council president's guilty pleasure for all I know. But despite all of this, it's freaking hilarious how he questions his masculinity multiple times. It's great. It's great.
スバルキュン。
お前
いや
なんだスバル、彼とは知り合いだったのかい？
彼？
そう、騎士フェリックス・アーガイル。こう見えて立派な男性だ。
As if being a trap wasn't enough, Felix is actually a Neko trap. So for those of you that are also into that, you got yourselves a huge bonus right there. This one's actually quite a rarity among anime. Wow, something rare in anime, who knew? Felix has a playful personality and often refers to himself in the third person, calling himself Ferris-chan. He also likes to tease the people who mistake him for a girl by agitating them with his feminine gestures and body language. Not that we're complaining, I mean, come on. We're gonna do it. We're gonna briefly discuss Boku no Pico. What am I doing with my life right now? Pico is an 11-year-old blonde boy with a petite and slender frame. Still, this may or may not be an anime series you should not be caught watching.
はじめまして、神崎ひでりです。ピチピチの高校生。よろしくです。
かいいですよ。
店長ってそうだったんだ。行ってきます。
不祥事引退は目指さないでください。
As far as anime traps are concerned, he is probably the second most popular anime trap because of the Blend S intro, which went viral when the anime was released. Hidari is a cheerful, energetic, and fun-loving boy who dreams of becoming a glamorous idol. He's quite narcissistic and is very arrogant, but he's got the looks to back it up, what can I say? In order to escape from inheriting his family business as a farmer, he joins a cafe as the first step to realizing his dream of becoming a glamorous idol.
出撃は3日後になったそうです。
そうか。
おそらく次が最後の戦いになるでしょうね。
最後か。
あれ、ルーラー来てたの？
ちょっとあなた、なんでそんな格好で。
ルーラー？どうしたの？
Astolfo is one of the more beautiful traps in anime. He's got the hair, he's got the looks, he's got the cross-dressing down. That is a heck of a lot of cuteness. Do yourself a favor and check out what's available on Pixiv and you won't be disappointed.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は